Once, a senior officer invited several young women for job interviews. Before they arrived, he placed some money on a bench and hid underneath it. He wanted to test their honesty because he needed an honest employee. A minute or two later, the first young woman entered the room. She looked around but couldn't see the officer. She said to herself, "Even if I don't get the job, at least I can get some money." Greed entered her mind. She thought taking just one note won't matter. After checking that no one seemed to be around, she picked up one banknote. Then she thought, "The officer isn't here, so I'll just leave with it," and walked out. A few minutes later, another young woman entered the room. She also looked around but couldn't find the officer. She noticed the money on the bench and decided to wait for him. Although she kept looking at the money, she was very honest and didn't touch any of it. After waiting for a while, she left without taking anything. A couple of minutes later, the officer's assistant entered the room. Seeing that the officer wasn't there, she reached for some of the money. Just then, she received a phone call from her mother. Her mother asked, "How are you, dear?" She replied, "I'm fine." "How are you?" Her mother said, "I'm fine, too." They talked for a couple of minutes. During the conversation, the assistant put the money back on the bench and left. All this time, the officer was watching from under the bench. Afterward, the officer went into another room and asked his assistant to bring the two candidates. The two women entered and handed their files to him. The assistant stood beside the officer as he reviewed their profiles. The officer selected the honest woman for the job because of her integrity. Then he turned to the other woman and said, "Return the money you took. I cannot select you because you stole it. Give the money back or I will hand you over to the police." The dishonest woman returned the money and was dismissed. If you enjoyed this story, please like and share the video. Thank you.